Oh! Got a whole bunch of views in my last one. Got a lot of bots on there. Yeah, it was 223. That was like the highest one I had. I haven't hit 100 besides that Evil West. I got a lot of those circulating bots. What? Hey, I'll probably do some shoulders today. Two shoulders! We'll start with 12.5 pounds, get that warm up in, and then we're gonna go right into it. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. First one, pre-workout kicks on.
Some deserving boy or girl. Now I feel at home. I see you. Poison, huh?
I'm dead. Fuck off, bitch. Damn, that was a little rough.
A little pressure to myself. Watching Jiggly bullets slipping through a hole.
They summon a lot of flesh pounds at you, and they're fucking negative.
It's only you, Jesse.
They're stupid. You dick flop. Dang, I used a lot of ammo that time. You have a broken heart? Your heart don't work? Oh, fuck! Damn, them sneezes get heavy. Fuck.
through my results if you die too fast. Buy armor.
No, it's gotta do that shit.
Ammo
You got broken heart for.
I'm going to try something different. Get ready to die.
I'm all give. I see you. Hello, Flint Town.
Damn, dude.
I don't like surprise. Loading. Sometimes you gotta decorate. I'm all give.
Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? There was like 3 or 4 sirens right there. Or, yeah, screamers. Okay, game, you're fucking retarded. Them bitches do not walk that fast. God damn it. That's annoying. Fuck you. Dude, I can't believe they fucking jumped me like that. One of the things that sucks about bullets is aiming. That's why I like the fire bat so much. So fire bat can keep up with.
I prefer rain in solid form. How do you like me now?
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Get in.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up.
I am off today. Work tomorrow. Like I said before, my other stream, we got a new dishwasher. He's got a little bit of issues in that, I guess, psychologically, which has nothing to do with the work, other than that, you know, he's just very hard to fucking talk to. Personally. I'm learning to adjust myself to people now. Like, I try to, like, apologize, or try to, like, do something to be able to talk to the guy. The dude did not care about talking to me. At all. So there was this one, there was one guy that was working for us that he was trying to tell me, like, how black people act in the county and that compared to in the city. You know, because they have, there's different rules, I guess, different ways you talk to people and that. I guess, I don't know. Ah, damn, motherfucker. I hate those damn dudes.
I can smell it.
Fuck off, bitch. And, like, he was just like, yeah, when black people come into the county, they talk differently. They're always yes, ma'am, you know, yes, sir, no, sir, kind of thing and that. Or they'll be in a specific way. Like the one guy was like, so to tell me he didn't want to talk to me at all. He said goodnight, and then I tried to like settle whatever that was happening there. You know, like I don't know what his problem was. He was just upset with me or whatever. He was complaining about me. And I told him, just like, sorry about coming on a little headstrong or whatever that it is, because you seem to be, you know, like completely ignoring everything that I was saying, just so you know, I don't want to talk to you, just fucking leave me alone kind of thing. Like, dude, how the fuck do you not have normal, like, conversational skills? I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You can't talk to people because you have a hard time relating to me? I'm like, okay, that's...
I don't see him, but I smell him.
Yeah, this is awful. I'm like, we like pretty much the same music. You just listen to like old school, like Tupac and all that stuff and that. And I liked it. I thought it was fucking cool as shit. Like, there's what it is. Just because you're black doesn't mean that a white guy can't understand. I don't understand why it's always been like that. You created this culture through the last generation or so to create inner city culture. You made your own slang, which is their own way of talking. You have your own way of dealing with things. But it's not the universal way of dealing with things. It's your own personal thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like you have to learn all cultures that are in your area because that's what makes sense. That's what makes sense to me, anyway. Because that's what I would be doing, and that's what I've been doing. So we have common grounds to talk about things. Like me and one of the other guys, you know, he's a black guy and that, a little bit older than me. We talk about, you know, girls all damn day. We do. He talks about titties and shit, you know, look at that girl's ass, blah, blah, blah. No, he's trying to flirt around with the new waitress and that a little bit.
In front of my face, barely.
And, like, it's just... it's funny, I enjoy it. But then again, that's Tevs. They can't be... They're not the two, they're the same guys, I would know. Because that guy seems to be more straightforward than that. He was smiling at about certain things I said, you know, but it's like, dude, we gotta break this. What I'm trying to say is that there's no need to be angry at all.
made a list. I checked it twice.
There's no need to be angry. There's no need to be upset. Because to me, it's just childish. It's like, why? Then again, you know, some people are not going to think like that at all. They're just going to fucking
Let
just
your
like,
heart be
attack,
light.
attack, attack, attack. And then eventually, because I used to be like that. I used to have a lot of anger emotions, and if things didn't go my way and that, you know, now I listen a little bit more.
I wonder where that leads.
Especially with the woman and that, you know, if a woman's talking, I like to listen to them, you know, and try to get in on the conversation. Sometimes I talk too much. If not all the time, I talk too damn much. What the fuck was that? So I tried to, I want to replicate. Yeah, I'm just gonna get that in this. I don't need to level this up all the way. There's no point, it's just killing off little guys. And so, I'm trying to project a better way of dealing with people that I don't know.
You are disturbing me.
Some people are up front and cool. Some people aren't. Some people are just got blood. They had a rough life. They have some psychological issues.
Somebody's wearing their big boy pants today. Or big girl pants. I don't judge.
That's gonna keep it going. I don't need anything. Yeah, I'm not funny anyway.
That means killing his heads that get near.
I'll probably get a couple more. But you can't always compromise with everyone, which is sad, because we all live on this fucking earth together, and there's still always consequences of bullshit.
Not terrible, but that's just a warm-up.
And I always hated it so much.
How badass am I? So badass. On an open fire. Get that.
None of this has made it. Surprising. What a cookie.
Check it.
I thought that was anything but love.
Wish I had like a knife and then this a heated blade or something. So I slash them and I can be able to break their heads.
What is this?
But yeah, it's just one of the things that I have to learn too.
Get some gear, ammo, all those things that help you not die.
But yeah, I just don't like that. I always hate that stuff. It'll drive me crazy because I used to be just like that, and like it doesn't do anything. I mean, I don't know how old the guy is. He probably looks like he's maybe in his late 30s, I guess. Maybe early 40s. I don't know.
You gotta decorate your own tree.
Wave 7.
Because I know some people are going to be like, well, why do you care about all that stuff and that? Oh, it's just the proper educational way of dealing with things.
How badass am I? So badass. Hunka hunka burning love. And I I get it all in one night. Ho, 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 ho. You miss the old Santa? On an open fire.
That's why I constantly think about these things.
That's not.
Just head to the pod. You got lucky.
I mean, some people have socialization issues where they come upon someone,
It's pathetic.
they don't know how to socialize with them unless they have something in common. It normally has to do with feeling comfortable about someone if they have either the same race or same cultural background. So someone without being part of whatever race that they might be, it's very difficult for people to sit there and be that specific way. They can't just sit there and talk to me or talk to someone else. That's not have anything to do with how they are, because I think they can't talk to people. And it's like, but you can. You work around people. You work in the inner cities with a whole bunch of black people. You come in the county and you work with a bunch of white people. There's no difference. Everyone listens to all that music. Everyone does all those things. You're not the only one that's going to be doing it, or you're only thinking that you're culturally the one that does it.
Let's pound side. Time to get going.
And that's fine to think whatever you want to think, but it's 2023 now.
Hello, let's pound.
We can do better. A lot of people are just so fucking judgmental. Which is fine. When they first see someone that, they tend to like freak the fuck out or estimate this certain thing about this person and shit. I don't see why. I mean, as soon as I saw the guy, he looked like a short guy who used to play football. He was stocky, he looks like he lifts quite a bit of weight in that. He's got kind of that tanky built, and he's just a really thick bone guy, thick guy. Not super thick, man. We look like bodybuilders. No, ain't nothing like that. I have never seen anyone like that. But it was all right. It was just weird. I didn't expect it to be that difficult to talk to someone that's fucking in his 40s and shit. Ooh, damn, that felt good. Well, people gotta make up excuses for it too. It's like, well, no, we can't make up excuses for everybody. That's when we start having problems. Because then I can't do the excuses. I'll get blamed for everything. So I gotta take all this stress because people don't want to sit there and say, yeah, I apologize, bro. I'm sorry, for being, for being a little aggressive towards you and that. You ain't gonna say that. You're gonna tuck her in, Victimize down. They do it a lot. Everybody does this dumbass shit. It's an emotional thing.
As fast as you can, so think slow.
You don't want to admit that you done something wrong. And then you want to sit there and tuck her down and then still act like a fucking dick. And then act like it's just going to go away. No, it will go away on my part, but for you it won't.
Until your death.
You might just keep on sitting there, keep on doing it. It just does get to the point that you're going to fucking leave. Again.
Better than that.
Because you left the last time for whatever fucking reason. They rehired you back.
Stay Frosty. That's how bad that is.
Barrier breached. You are so screwed.
Yeah, this gun doesn't really
I
fucking
wonder
good.
where that leads.
But yeah, it just drives me crazy though. Thanks for the like. Well, I talk about this stuff because if whoever is watching it from work, you're gonna walk right into that fucking mess. If he's coming in today, I don't think he's a bad person, but psychologically thinking that it's just like, once again, I think it has a lot to do with race and culture, mostly just culture. You come in, you don't know how to socialize with people that are not like you. But you're fucking. I don't understand. You're old. You're at least in your mid 30s or higher 30s, I guess. He looks like he's probably a little bit older than me. How do you not have the social skills?
Remember properly. Do it yourself.
It's more excuses. It's like education's everywhere. Dumb people always judge smart people for being smart, but you're fucking stupid. You choose to be dumb. That's no one else's fault but yours. So don't judge everybody else because you want everyone else to think that they have to be fucking
I know where
better.
Replacing advanced weapon systems is resource intensive.
Let's make it down that fast. You can shoot it like
Ammo here.
super quick. I wish you can change it to just being automatic. It's going to be sick automatic. It does more damage. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want this dude to be pissed off at me more, because I can't. Maybe he'll loosen up a little bit. That happens when you're a go-lucky person. You know, I don't sit there and thrash people or whatever. I don't care.
What am I looking at?
Wave 11.
Jonathan, what? Let your heart be light. Hold off, guys. I played tonight.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more Zeds just waiting.
On it over. Now, Time to forget this. How badass am I?
Not that it will matter. You'll still die. The fact your survival is an accomplishment is pathetic, like you.
Aw,
Let's
that's
look
so
for
sweet.
a home.
Man, me and one that the newer manager, black ladies, and that we're getting really close now. We're actually talking a little bit more than that. She's definitely got some headstrong in her.
Delete bullets.
But I like that stuff. I like when people are blunt towards me. I don't like when people hide stuff. I don't like when people hide stuff. Not saying that she doesn't hide stuff, but you know.
I don't know why I gave you money. Spend it, or whatever.
Something's hit.
Pod shutting down.
Yeah, I'll sit there and go.
Keep the area secure. That means killing his heads that get near.
Well, if I don't want to. Yeah, I gotta do over here more. Oh, okay, that felt good. Hands were a little sore yesterday. Did a lot of mopping and deck scrubbing and shit. Well, not a lot of deck scrubbing, more or less mopping that with the deck scrubbing. Deck scrubbing's a pain in the ass. Because the prize of that floor don't get that clean that fast, because no one ever fucking does anything with that floor. I mopped it, I mopped it the other day, not yesterday. Yesterday, deck comes out. Yeah. The only thing that kind of made me frustrated was that when people undermine what I'm doing, I have no idea why people do that shit. They think that, well, you have to be like that person. I say, hey, if they want to sit there and be that way, that's cool with me. Let's see. I don't fucking care. When people compare two people, that you have to be like this person now because this person supposedly does something better than that. But he didn't do anything.
Do with you now, Rudolph.
I know I repeat this shit yesterday and that, but that's stupid. That's just dumb. Jeez, leave people alone. Does everyone always have to be the same? It's like me telling you, that you're a germaphobe, telling you not worry about germs because you breathe them in every day. That's scientifically proven. You breathe in dirt every fucking damn day. So I want to say, oh, and then you don't want to believe it, but it's the truth because it'll fuck with you, make you fucking freak the fuck out. I guess I don't know. 35% bad damage is way too high.
10 seconds until your death.
Money.
I mean, you could say that, but then they're going to get mad at you because they don't want to think like that. But it's the most common truth ever. Oh man. Not too bad. Getting there. I was 15, did 10. Getting there. Now people. You know what's so funny is about when people do shoulders, they don't actually have, like they always use their weights are really too heavy. Dudes, they like to lob it up and like lob it up. You know, but the thing is, it's just too much weight. What you can't is like the control of it is what actually keeps the muscle. And yeah, so that's why people do these. Or they'll take bands and they'll squeeze them and pull them apart or whatever. But you could do that too. It does work like that. Take some bands and raise them up. Up. Yeah. You can bring it back. Or in the back. But you get to feel it though. Oh, I actually did feel pretty good. Found my background, boys. Back there. Feels good. I think that was about 20 pounds altogether. A little lighter, but it doesn't matter. It's always tension. Always going to be tension over time. That's going to escalate. Better muscles. I know people think it's all about, gigantic weights and that. I mean, yeah. If you want to have just like they always say, white muscle fibers are for strength and red is for endurance. But obviously, you're going to build up both of them. You're going to build up all your muscles almost all at once. Some might be slightly different than others. It depends on your genetics. Most of the times, when muscles get big, you gain both of the muscle fibers. Or all three of them. Got white, pink is a mixture of both. he got red. I know you see that some guys always lift heavy weights all the time. They look bigger. But the thing is, they have a lot of red because they're lifting so intensely. But they're also, I'm not saying that they're lifting heavy as in like they're just explosively lifting. They are. But heavy and light, no difference. I think light, the perfect range of weight is whatever your max is. Struggling to do it one time, 60% of that. So see, like if I go up to 20 pounds right now, which I should be able to at least do a couple times, I have to see how that's going to feel. Now, these are shoulders. So one that's like my hands are going to be getting a lot of pressure on them because I got to grip 20 pounds. So let's see how much 20 pounds feels on my shoulder now. I feel the weakness in my left arm, left shoulder. Okay. Let's say I think I did about 5 or 6, whatever. Doesn't matter. So my max 1 rep, say 27 pounds of actual trying to keep control. So we'll go up to 25 pounds. I've been warmed up in that, so should be fucking my shit too much. So let's try it out. Like I said, about 27 pounds. So you about 60% of that. That's like 13 pounds, 14 pounds. So 13 pounds would be half. So 15 pounds would be 60%. 15 pounds is my range of motion to get up to that burning method to build muscle.
On the ground.
That's how we have to look at it. So yes, constantly doing heavy weights to where you're barely doing 3 or 4 sets. Oh my god, you motherfuckers are jumping in all over the place. Okay, that worked. Fuck. Man, it's only about running away.
How badass am I? So badass.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Down we go.
I mean, yeah, neurologically, if I stay at 20 pounds and just do just the 5 or 6, once I get used to it, 15 will be better. Yes. Neurologically, I'll get slightly stronger, but I won't actually build a lot of muscle.
because I can't get to the muscle phase of breaking it down because it's just too heavy for my muscles to get to that point. Yes, I'll feel more fatigue because I'll be using a lot of energy, but then my muscle glycogen will go down, and then I'll be sitting there not breaking on the muscle fibers like I need to.
Get some.
So yeah, doing heavy weight is good for like one set, at least that I think of. That's what I like to do. So one set of really decently heavy weight is going to bring out the muscle fibers a little bit more. But doing control lifts all the way up to all the way down. Because why people don't like to do ranges of 12 to 15, they always want to do lesser. Well, it takes less time. They don't have the patience for it. And honestly, the muscles burn a hell of a lot more when you do it like that. When you take it to the 10 to 15 mark, it burns a lot more. It's a lot more pain to deal with because you're actually trying to control that muscle to tear it. You're forcing it to tear. So oh man. That's what the problem is. That I mean, I obviously know. Like, I can't talk about people that have been doing it for 10, 20 years or whatever it is. I talk about people I see in the gym. There was one guy at the gym that cool ass dude. I liked him a lot. Funny, easy to talk to him. He always lifted heavy. I said, why don't you do reps? Why don't you try to go up to 10 or 12 or whatever? Burn on at 12 and then just like get to 10 and then like the last two have to be hard. I like lifting heavy. Thing is, he does lift heavy. But if you stay consistent with the weight long enough, the weight's going to get easier no matter what. I would say, as long as the weight gets easier than that, you're getting stronger anyway. You're trying to get stronger, right? You shouldn't have to be trying to deadlift 400 or 500 fucking pounds one fucking time and then all of a sudden you fail and break your fucking shit. Bullshit.
How badass am I? So badass.
So you have to think about how much strength do you really need to be a strong person? But some people are just conditioning people.
That's straight near the top of the naughty
People just do conditioning work all day. They just do like gargantuan amount of push-ups, and then like the more weight they gain on their body, the harder their push-ups get. And obviously they only get so big because, if your body weight's not big to begin with, like I can gain quite a bit because, I do weigh quite a bit. I'm over 200 pounds now, so if I do push-ups, I'll be doing like 160 something pounds worth of, pushing.
Pod closing soon.
Is it a lot? No, it's not, but it's still tedious because I don't have a lot of chest. My chest is not very, very big. That's one of my minor issues. That's why I'm working on my shoulders more, because my shoulders and chest have always been very lacking in my back.
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
No, I'm an arm kind of guy. That's why my arms are, rather big, and my shoulders, my triceps are rather detailed in that. That's a work in progress.
Hello, Fletcher.
Look at my face, dick! God damn it. Yeah, I don't... That gun should take a hell of a lot more damage than that against the flesh pound, but whatever. Just go away. Yeah, my nome's too dry. I don't want to play with. I do like the SWAT a lot, but they're delicious. Oh man.
Wave 1. Blood.
Yeah, SWAT seems to be one of my favorite characters, honestly. Really close to it. There's the Berserker, Demolitionist, SWAT, and I got Survivalist.
Get in. Get in. And I did it all.
You the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
I don't like surprises.
Spend your jaws, imbeciles, before...
Okay.
10 pounds. Let's try to get this shit. Well, the whole point of it is that I'm learning is to mass control it. Time over retention matters a lot. People think it needs a lot of weight. Your weight is depending on if you can keep it up to that range of breaking down the muscle. The thing is, you only have so much time in the day. You only have so much calories to expend before that muscle is eventually just going to be like, fuck it, I'm done. That's why it's very important to learn how to replicate muscle tears, how to slowly go up in weight as you're getting stronger. Because, like, I did 20 pounds. I could never do 20 pounds of shoulders. Never. Which means, no, like 10 pounds was heavy for me when I first started doing this. If you guys watched my streams before, 10 pounds was heavy. 15 pounds was absolutely ridiculous. I was doing like 7.5 pounds, trying to like do these, doing straights. But I don't like doing straights. I really keep it curved because it's just, you know, I don't want to fuck my forearms up. And, you know, it does help out my grip strength and that carrying that weight. But I'm up to 20 fucking pounds already. That's really fucking good.
You're not secretly some infiltrator from...
I noticed at work in that we got these little ice buckets. And they weigh about 25 or so pounds in that. Well, cause I try to shoulder them. I try to pick them up. Like, I pick them like this. I kind of like lob it, you know, try to lob it up there with my shoulder and that. And, you know, I can do it. They're pretty heavy, you know. I say they feel about 20 or so pounds. Maybe 25, give or take.
Wave 2.
And I could never do that before. It was hard to do it. Now it's easier. So, I mean, strength does happen very quickly if you...
Smoking here. Nothing says Christmas like Donner Pig.
Upon buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. Don't bleed on the pod. It was hard to steal this many.
I could get the Tommy Boomer. I'll get the Tommy Boomer. Tommy Boomer's not too bad.
Keep using the pod. I'll see if I can get your fingers stuck.
I wish it'd hold more ammo. Wish it'd hold like 50, so fucking 24, but I guess the power of it's a lot stronger than the normal Tommy gun. I guess.
This place could use a chimney.
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
Yeah, I'm pretty done with shoulders. I'm tired of these shoulders.
Ceiling. What the? You missed the old
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
chestnut. I may have. Chestnut. Come on, hello, man. Here comes.
Spin your jaws, imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod.
That's a little bit better than the Kaboom shotgun. A little bit better. Oh.
The elves would like this.
And then you go. I think I'm gonna do. I can't do my chest or backs today. Honestly, the shoulders have a lot to do with both of them. Kind of worked on my back a little bit anyway.
And
Though.
how many bullets do you have? Enough. Didn't think so.
I have a lots of bullets.
Wave 4.
A little present to myself. I see you. Die, naughty. Reload, reload.
He's gotta bash that guy. The bash was right fucking through. So cheap.
I see you. I'm all give. Oh, that's poison.
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
Oh. You missed the old Santa?
You don't have enough money to live. You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
I'm not weak. Yeah, I'll stick with this gun then. That's not bad. Once you upgrade all the way, it's actually really good.
Wave 5.
Oh, that's poison. Oh, give. Sweet Christmas.
Yeah, he's definitely a dickhead. He does more damage than any other fucking boss. Okay, so when he charges you, he'll be puking and swinging his axes. So if he catches up to you, he'll deal like
You're not.
40% of your fucking health instantly. Because he's just. You have to take him in increments. Or just have enormous amount of damage. Which this character does have. Yeah. No speakers knockback.
Ammo bots for some deserving boy or girl.
Sure. Don't buy armor. See if I care when it's that eats your liver.
I need my liver.
Better now.
I need that.
Blood.
Wave 6.
I wonder if anyone ever got up to wave like 1,000 in this. I highly doubt it. Well, like, I'm just curious.
Evil. What?
Not terrible, but that's just the warm up.
If you have to wave 100, it would take 4 hours, man. Yeah. Multiplayer, there'd be no fucking way. The only way you could do it is if you, did it, with stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping and going. That'd be ridiculous.
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
That'd be tremendously ridiculous.
Said disappear. I got chimneyed.
He got Jiminy.
Of all of them, just head to the pod. You got lucky.
Rate your own.
We'll just sweep that scrap back into the floating vet. He'll be back soon.
So yeah, one more time, then I'll probably get another gun where we're gonna
Something
get.
chipped.
I just grenade launchers so I can keep people at range and blow them up. Kind of fucking pistol.
Think fast. Or as fast as you can, so think slow.
I might be doing some trapezes or something. Trapezes I gotta go a little heavy on because a little bit different of a muscle group it is. I don't know, it's a weird muscle group to fucking work out. At least I think it is. I'm gonna get a little sweat going on. A little stretched.
hand hurt now. Get some more water. Be right back.
seconds until your death. Protect the area if you can.
No time out, naughty. I see. Chestnut. This flesh pounds are naughty. Temper, temper.
Damn bots, man. Fucking hate bots.
Here I come.
Shock of shocks.
Nice.
The area is mostly secure. Did you suddenly become competent?
Yeah.
A box of jingly bullets looking for a hole.
No, that's my Mason. That's right.
Ammo here.
The Zeds will be there soon to alleviate
This
your
ship's already
suffering.
started with, almost start with what's called. Called Mace. Mace. The long ass. Mace.
I wonder where that leads.
You aren't ready for this, but here it comes anyways.
Hello, flesh hound. How do you like it? Like a cracker. I made it live.
The only thing good about this guy, he has a.
I don't see it, but I smell it.
Damn it. And that's most of the wave.
Do you hear what I hear? A siren.
Go to the pod, buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. The fact your survival is an accomplishment is pathetic, like you.
Whoa, that looks frosty. Weapon here.
You might have to go slam some food in Olympics. I'm getting.
Not very welcoming.
But yeah, this week seems to be pretty good with the hours and that. Pretty good with hours. She boots me up she bumped me up to 30.
Wave 9.
I don't know why she doesn't just give me, 8, the actual swing shift. Now she's gonna have to because we do have an overnighter, so hopefully she switches me over.
We're no, there's chestnuts. How badass am I? And I did it all one night. You missed your chestnut.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Let's pound side it. Time to give it a present.
Hey, when they throw in a whole bunch of motherfucking quarter pounders, they just surround you, beat the fuck out of you.
Are you ready for me?
That's okay.
Blood.
But I just wonder how she's gonna do my shift. Then she's gonna keep me 4 to 1 on Saturday or Sunday, or give me like, or bring me in at 3, or 3 to like 11 or something like that. I mean, he's a good dishwasher. He does a damn good job. You know, he keeps up with things really nicely. And that.
Present to myself.
So the reason why he probably was, you know, like quitting that probably because he wasn't getting paid enough money, and now that he's come back in, I'm sure she offered him more than me by far, because, you know, got offered people more.
How do you like me, huh?
You are so dead. The next wave is gonna flatten you. You lived. I'm not impressed.
Yeah, having people, I'm gonna talk. The guy comes in tomorrow, and then on Monday, I'm gonna talk to him about it. It's like, you can't tell him, like, he's comparing me to him, and like, so he's talking about, actually, he wasn't doing any of that stuff, actually, because he was doing what you call full stock, 24/7, when there's no need for that. I do rotation stock, so I leave things in reserve.
So, think slow.
I leave things in reserve so I can just interchange them out. It makes it easier that way. That's the reason why I don't always have everything out there. Because then again, it's just like, okay, well,
Last call for guns and
like he was putting in, like he's putting the coffee mugs on the other side of the thing where there wasn't any coffee station at all. It's all up front, but you put it all the way in the back corner next to where the bathrooms are at. That's how you're supposed to do it, yes, but that doesn't do anything because no one's going to walk all the way the fuck over there and grab it because it doesn't make it convenient for the server. So there's no point going back there.
I will feast on you here like
My coat is getting redder.
Take one, take them all. I insist.
That's how I do it, though. It can't be the same. Because we talk about, like, taking out trash and that I normally smash down the trash in the girls' bathroom or boys' bathroom or whatever, because to me it's convenient to have more into the trash can than to sit there and take out only a little bit, because it's always a fucking trash bag. You can easily just smash it down, you can fit probably 100 more paper towels in there, and then you can take it out. Or you put it in the bag. There has to be some type of, like, roll call how we do things.
I don't see it.
You're driving me
I smell it.
ballistic.
That's nice.
Oh, your blood tastes delicious. This is not possible. I am perfection.
I don't like surprises.
I mean, it's just, I was trying to talk to the guy about it now. Like, when he came in there, I'm like, what do you want you to do? What do you want to do in that, you know? And he wasn't compromising with me at all about anything. So I'm like, oh my God. You hired another guy that doesn't want to fucking talk. He doesn't want to fucking be part of the group. He wants to do his own little thing and that. You know, he wants to be alone and like...
No.
Like, that's why the dude quit in the first place. He doesn't know how to communicate with everybody. You blow my mind. You keep hiring these people and that.
I have family.
Nothing says Christmas like explosive. Christmas is coming.
But yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm psychologically going through all the roll calls of things that are happening and trying to figure out what's the best solution to this problem. And a lot of it's, you know,
And bluebird on my shoulder.
work. You don't need to talk to them, work, and then, but God, I can't stand that shit.
Evil foot.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I'm having less fun now. His clones are limited, just like my patience.
I hate his fucking range. He hit so far away with his melee. Like, you see how far away I was? Dude, I was like 20 feet away from his range. He still fucking hit me. It was so
Move
catchy.
it, idiot. Get some gear, ammo,
Okay,
all
I
those
didn't even
things
get
that help you
anything
not
besides
die.
his gun. Yeah, I think the Kaboom probably did a lot better. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna get some water now. And it actually just made me tired as fuck. Gotta check my bank account because I haven't checked my bank account for the last 2 paychecks. So I have no fucking idea. I know I'm gonna check my bank account too much. I just can't wait until I pay off my crown, which hopefully pay off by this fucking year. Because that shit is $115 every fucking month. I think I've been paying it off for the last 8 or 9 months or something like that. I can't fucking remember. Something like that. Let's see. Probably broke as fuck. Oh. Not as broke as I thought it would be. It gave me yearly percentage. Dividend deposit. It gave me 39 cents for the dividend. And the dividend deposit 0.050. Annual percentage yields I earned 0.05% every year. So it's 39 cents for like $1,000. I got paid $314. Last deposit was $362. The other one was $314. I did myself in super like, yeah, well, I raised myself back over. Raised myself back over 3,000. I'm over 3,185 right now. Tomorrow's Monday, and I'll be getting paid that Friday. This paycheck's gonna be tiny though. It's gonna be like 20 something hours. I only worked Friday, Saturday, and Monday. So it's gonna be like a 20. I think it's gonna be about 25. Not 25, it'd be like a 23 paycheck.
Chestnut. Old Santa.
I love this guy so much. He's gotta keep on getting ammo. Yeah, as long as you keep on getting ammo, this gun's actually really good. And I got like $300 for Christmas. Ain't counting from like tips and that. I'd say I probably made over $100 worth in tips. Or so, we're doing $100. Not too bad. I mean, Because I'm counting the Christmas money, actual money. So I'm just going to cash a check and just pull out the money and throw it in my thing.
Elves would like
I haven't counted my money yet, but I know it's over 200. Then people say, oh, that's not a lot of money. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It has to be enough money to maintain my lifestyle.
I'm all give.
So I hopefully by next year, supposedly, we're going to get a raise. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I don't buy a lot of things. I just like having the money. I already got the stuff I wanted for my Christmas or wanted. I got my weights. My supplements are the things I just like to buy, but they're not massively expensive. But I got maybe $100 here and there, like every other month. Depending. The annual fee is so stupid. So if I make $30,000, if I have $30,000 in my account, it'll give me $3 a year. If I have about $300,000, it'll give me $300. If I have $3 million, it gives me $3,000 a year. That's so sketchy. Like at least give me like 1 point. At least give me 1%. Give me $30 per year. So that'd be something I could look forward to. Fuck. I know they got CDs and that, but you can't pull out money out of CDs. I think CDs are like 2.1 or something like that.
I've got more Zeds just waiting.
3,000 a year.
Evil.
I mean, you could work an easy ass job and make 15, 16 bucks an hour. You could be able to make fucking 20, 30,000 a year, honestly. You know, because I was working 40 hours a week and I was maintaining a good flow. Like, I like being at work. I don't like being at home all damn day. I get bored. And interest? I mean, honestly, fuck that, dude. I'd rather make like 30,000 a month. Because bank accounts are a lot different. If you do long-term stocks, you earn interest per month, but they're stocks. Because that's why people should do their own stocks. Because if you pay stocks, you have to pay them like 10% of your money to do stocks.
How do you like me?
Look at that bitch.
Pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up.
That's how it normally is.
Create your own tree.
Do you know the resource cost of a flesh pound? No.
See, if you only work like 2 days a week, work 16 hours, you make 20 bucks an hour, you're still making good money. I mean, it's not ridiculous, but it's always the more money that you make, the more that you want to spend. Because the idea of money is to not have a lot. Because they don't preach that at all. They don't want you to have any fucking money. They want you to be broke as fuck. They want you to walk around with no money in your pocket, be broke, rely on the government,
Better now.
and then worry about until the day you fucking die, you get put in a fucking grave, or you get cremated. Which most likely you probably get cremated. I already know that for a fact. So, the longer you wait before you start to actually get your ass together, make money in that, the more it's going to be tedious for you. And it's going to get harder and harder and harder the older you get. So, starting out at an age that's appropriate, as long as you're smart with it, you can easily get your shit together. Like, I don't work because I like people. I only like certain people. Like, there was a guy yesterday came in. He was a stocky black guy, short, stocky, and he seemed to be aggressive. You know, he had aggressive intention, and it was just like I was trying to compromise with him in that, and he was just like sitting there like. I was just like, oh hey, how you doing, bro? And that, blah blah blah. And he was I don't know what he was doing, but he was kind of nice in that. I was asking questions but no, when you ask people questions too much, some people, especially if they're like hood, they're ghetto, they don't like that. They ask a lot of questions because to them, I guess it's attacking. I don't fucking know. It's stupid as fuck. And no, I'm gonna treat myself today. I'm gonna build my own pizza and go crazy with this shit. And it was just really weird. Like I'm used to talking to people in a normal way, but like I get blown away when people don't know how to speak right. They don't know how to talk. They instantly get into this way of like thinking that it's just like you're attacking me, you're attacking me, you're attacking me, you're attacking me. So I'm not trying to attack you, dude. I'm trying to fucking talk to your ass because I don't know you. And it was just. And it's just different cultures, you know, you gotta be different. It's like, well, dude, you're working in a place that you shouldn't be like that at all. You should be talking to people as you want to be talked. So if I'm talking to you nicely, you talk to me nicely. And if I talk to you, and I'm just asking questions because I don't know you, and you get that aggressive intention. That wasn't up front. No, it wasn't. I asked him when he was working that. He says I'm working today and tomorrow. And I asked him, I was like, what do you think your schedule's going to be like? And he was just like, he's like, none of your business. Like, a little ignorant. I'm like, okay, it's just fucking simple question, man. People say, why do you ask questions? Because you're fucking new here, duh. I don't know you. I'm just, can't think. You can't use your fucking voice. You can't talk. If I said I went to prison for 10 years, you'd be talking up a motherfucking storm. Because that's what happened. The black guys in the back, they both went to prison, so they all talked about prison shit. And all this kind of that. Like, they all start talking, oh yeah, I live on the south side. And it's like, that's cool. Why does that have to be like that? I have no idea. It blows my fucking mind. Like, dude, I don't give a fucking shit. You're so... The stupidity is fucking ridiculous sometimes. And they want to complain about it. It's like, well, you complain about whatever you want to complain about. Because he was bitching about me. It's like, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. This is your shift, bro. You came in early. As soon as you clock in, you're gonna, do what you want to do. Because you came in early. I work till 1. Schedule's fucked up because our GM just puts people wherever the fuck she wants to. She's not organized, barely at all. I work till 1. No one was notified he was coming in until he fucking walked in. You walked in at like 8:20. And I thought he was a cook. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, do we have another cook or something like that? It's like, no, I'm a dishwasher. Like, oh, okay. And our manager was like, well, I wasn't notified that he was coming in that. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, it doesn't matter now, but it's just the principle, principles, Jesus Christ, dude. You gotta tell people. You can't just say, like, hey, this person's gonna come in.
I spy a siren. Here comes Santa.
I go by certain rules of engagement.
Hear what I hear. You missed.
Yeah, it's not that they speak a different language than that, it's just have a different way of dealing with things. But he's a, you know, he's a kind of a decently big guy, and he's swinging around strong arm and fucking everything, because basically what he's doing is he's trying to strong arm me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You just came in here and you're starting to throw this fucking
Box
bullshit
of
down.
dingly bullets looking for a home.
And it blows my mind. I'm thinking, like, I doubt if you're that much stronger than I am, but you just want to implicate that you are because you have slightly bigger muscles than me. And, like, that doesn't mean anything. It's like you can sit there and lift weights your whole entire life and still be weak. And that's what it was. And, like, later on, he started complaining about me. It's like the first 10 fucking minutes he was bitching about me about stupid shit. He's not doing this, he's not doing that. But you're not talking to me about it.
Last call for guns and
Like, that's stupid. Like, it just, you talk to the other dishwasher about it. You don't go up to the manager. That's what I was trying to do with him. I was trying to compromise with him, but, you know, don't even want to do that. You just want to be a fucking dick. And
My chest does are broken.
honestly, I really wanted to quit that day, because I'm just like, how does someone so ignorant come in there and, like, throw down all this tough arm bullshit? I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? What are you raised? What are you raised? Not to know how to talk to people?
I may have opened the door.
Because I was like defensive. I had to feel defensive. You know, some of the fucking, you know, the first hour or so that he was hearing that, because I didn't know if he was going to do anything or not. And I'm psychologically massively inclined. So I know when I feel that someone's going to be, like, aggressive towards me, like they want to fight me. That's basically how I felt. And it was like, really? I have to feel like that when I walk in? Like, you're gonna make me feel like I have to fight you every fucking damn time? Cause you got issues? Well, fuck your issues, dude. You got issues, have a fucking tissue. Deal with that shit at home. You're bringing all this crap in from outside to here, and then you're complaining about people not doing the things you normally do. Every shift is different. There's some things I don't like that the morning shift does. They put a lot of silverware in one big ass pan, and a lot of times they don't do all the silverware before they leave, or do some of it. They leave it all in a pan. Well, it's too much now to do because I don't have the time to do it. So let the other person do it. I don't like it because I think they could do it in a different way, but they don't. They can make it easier, but they're gonna make it fucking harder.
Plant shutting down. Any second now.
So the only thing, we were very slow because it was New Year's. We did not start picking up until like after like 12:30 or fucking 1.
This was a family affair. Had to stick your noses in.
And so there wasn't much to do, honestly. There wasn't a lot of trash to do in that. But then when he started complaining, I started getting the managers to tell me to do all this fucking shit because he was bitching and moaning. He was literally fucking whining, complaining. A full-grown fucking man, probably in his early 40s, I guess, maybe late 30s, complaining like a fucking little kid. Like, what the fuck, dude? Are you for real? I was hearing him in the background that he didn't take out the trash, he did this and that. I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious? Like, I could take out the trash, but my shift doesn't end till 1. I could take it out in between whatever I fucking feel like taking it out, as long as I'm still here. You know, you're going by certain protocols. Cool. I don't give a fucking show your protocols. Because morning crew's different than my crew.
This is how science really works. This is what's called the Force. state of matter. Perhaps we don't understand this suit requires even the best occasionally require persistence. Good luck. Lightning is
Where's that? Fuck!
engage cloaking field.
Tougher mercs than you. Lots of them.
Yeah, it just blows my mind. When you're psychologically inclined like I am, or if you have just a brain on you and you know how to talk to people, you're gonna be different. So you're talking to someone that doesn't understand any situational thing at all. They're just like they're like animals. They just get intensively fucking more ignorant. And
like some of this.
like I noticed he was trying to be good at the end and that. Cause I'm sure, cause I told the manager right up front. I'm like, I don't like ignorant ass motherfuckers coming in here and fucking be saying all this crap.
Die too fast. Buy armor.
Dude being threatening already. Dude just comes in and he's being like aggressive towards me. I'm like, you gotta deal with this shit. This is fucking stupid. Dude, the first hour, not even the first 30 minutes. What do you do when you first meet someone? You say hello, you say your name, and you try to be some type of proper. You walk in with that grim look on your face, you know, with that tough act and bullshit. He only talked to all of the black people there.
Out of that.
Didn't talk to me at all until I actually talked to him. Coincidence. There's only 2 white people there and everyone else is black. Because, yeah, we're going down this fucking road. It seems like this is an issue, I guess.
That stinks.
You know, we hire a lot of black people. We live in the fucking county. That's cool. But, like, more than 90% of the crew on my ship is black. Don't have any problem with anyone, but when you get someone that's strictly fucking ghetto as fuck, you can tell right up front the difference. Don't complain about it. You're being racist. Man, fuck your stupid ass shit. You're being racist. No. You're being fucking racist. Because you're pointing me out and saying that I don't want to talk to you. That's what he fucking said at the end of the shift. Ignorant.
Do you hear what I hear?
I don't give a fucking shit. All this terminology that people want to fucking make up for their own fucking stupidity and that is fucking garbage. They want to get in fights and all shoot you and kill you and that. Go right fucking ahead, dude. I don't even care anymore. I'm done with this whole fucking garbage fucking thing. It's so trashy and that. You gonna pull a gun and fucking kill me or stab my ass? Go right ahead. I really don't even care. It doesn't show anything. You'll go right back to fucking prison for fucking 30, 40 years and die in prison. And then, you know, and whatever, don't care.
Wonder where that
It doesn't improve nothing. I'm fighting the strong fight to try to pull people in. So we don't have to deal with this garbage shit anymore. I'm just tired of it. It bothers me to the break of fucking death. It's just so stupid. And you're just a fucking moron. You're just ignorant. And like the whole thing is he was very proper in that. When he was talking to me, he was acting very proper. I mean, he was hired before. He's a good dishwasher now. Like I said, he just has aggressive problems. I don't want him to slip up on someone else and then all of a sudden, you know, because there's some people there that, you know, are more open than that, and they're littler than me. He was trying to compare, because one of the things he said, he called me a little guy.
That's
Like, I'm not little.
naughty list.
Like, how the fuck do you say that I'm little, dude? I'm like, that's the number one thing, the tough guy act. You're little. I'm over 200 pound dude. And I'm like, you can't call me little, bitch. I'm like, you're stupid as fuck. It's an ignorant thing to say.
Badass am I? So badass.
Like you said a little while ago, the tough act bullshit. I saw right through it, like, really?
Come get some straight.
I mean, yes. If that's all you have is strength and you have no mind, then why do you have strength anyway?
You're not this good.
Like, strength doesn't matter if you don't have a mentality to use the strength properly. If you're just shoving people around that's more or less likely that something's going to happen in a way it's going to make no one like you. No one's going to fucking like you. It's all the same shit. Because he wants me to be scared of him, that like I'm his prison bitch or something. That's basically how he was acting. It was very awkward.
Boy or girl?
Like, if you keep this up, I'm just gonna file a monstrous complaint against you, and you're gonna lose your job again because of your aggression. Yes, I was aggressive when I was younger, not. Cool.
Minus 10 seconds until your death. Keep the area secure. That means kill any Zeds that get near.
But knowing that he was complaining about me after the first 30 minutes to an hour was just ridiculous. You know.
That Scrake is near the top.
And all of a sudden, everyone, then they all start targeting. Managers start targeting me and tell me to do a bunch of shit. Because he was there. Like, okay.
Patting yourself on the back.
Something is.
So I had to sweep, I had to do other curricular things. He was complaining because it wasn't in his favor of how things were. So he was assuming things would have been a Pacific way. Because you got your own personality with every shift. It's like, we're not the same fucking people. You can't compare two different people. I do things the Pacific way.
Let's pound side and time to give
I don't get paid enough to be busting my ass all day long to sit there and we weren't even busy for the first fucking 3 hours of the shift. It was slow as dog shit. And we had an enormous amount of people there. It was very slow.
Oh, badass am I?
You know, we had 3 cooks, and one of them was out there expediting that. They had to throw him over. Dude was getting paid $17 an hour to do the job that I fucking do. I get paid 13. So now we're having all this rotational issues that it's like, you just give me more fucking money, dude. This is ridiculous. Because you're not going to see this new dishwasher go out there and expedite and talk to people and that interacts with people and try to pull in a good atmosphere. No, the dude, he looks mean. Like, he just looks mean. He's not a dude that should be out there. I'm not saying that he's 100% mean. No, but he looks aggressive. Smart idea. Customer service. Bring in some dude that looks like he's going to shoot someone. Looks like he's going to, like, rip someone in half. That would be fucking hilarious. Go out fucking Incredible Hulk someone. That was my first opinion when I saw him in that. You know, he's like, okay, you look like one of those tough guys. Of course, the shooting thing was a joke, but you know, I can't put it past anything because I'm going to be completely on guard every fucking 5 seconds with anybody that comes in that I don't know.
No, there's Scrake.
Like, I came in and I left.
I'm all geared.
I didn't want to leave my book bag. Where I leave it, you know, where the dish room's at and that. And one of the waitresses sounded like, why are you wearing your book bag? I'm like, well, I have my book bag on. Why do I want to ask my questions? I was like, I have my book bag on now because, you know, I don't know this guy. I don't trust him because I don't know him. Should I magically know you?
The trainer pod design is...
No, it's fine in that.
Or is he did okay with this?
It's not with me, it's with everybody there. Because if you got anger issues and you fucking snap, he's a pretty big dude. I can handle myself against someone like that. But someone else, well, he'll bully people. Because that's what he was doing to me. If you were doing it to my fucking big ass, what are you going to do to someone smaller than you? That's the point.
Evil.
I'll stand strong for the things I fucking believe in. I don't like bullies. I don't like people that bully people. 100%. You go suck a fucking dick. There's proper ways to talk to people.
No one lays. Hello.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
I really did resolve it.
I think my pizza's here. Oh, hold on. I mean, they probably did dissolve it because they came out front. If I didn't say nothing, they wouldn't have done nothing. Yeah, pizza says complete. That they delivered it, and they're not even here yet. I hate that shit. You know the lard. Oh, we'll wait and see if he comes by.
It's only indigestion. Better than that. A box of jingly bullets looking for a home.
But yeah, I don't want to show any fear towards people like that.
I don't see it.
That's all it is. God damn, bobblehead motherfuckers. Fucking die, bitch.
How about we make it red?
There it is. Got it. Yeah, the kid was new, it seemed like. Yeah, I got a big ass fucking pizza. But yeah, it's always good to talk about this kind of stuff because you have to promote it. And there's a couple of people from my work that are subscribed to me. That's the reason I want to talk about it because one of the guys is probably already there. And if he's coming in tonight,
The kids, you know,
Something
a little open-minded like me in that, so he has fun in that. He doesn't act serious, and I don't want him to fucking. I know what he's gonna say. He'll be the same way towards me. They'll probably tell him off. He's a lot worse than me. I try to be more. Damn, motherfucker, die already.
How badass am I?
So
So bad.
it's like a fair warning type thing. Like, hey, John, this dude's gonna be a dick if you do that stuff. But honestly, it's just fun to like analyze people. So once you start analyzing people and see how people work and that, it's really fun to be like,
That Shrek is near the top of the naughty list.
your face is breaking out bad. You gotta keep yourself busy.
A little present to myself.
Don't need to stress out.
That's
Take your vitamins and that. Vitamin C helps out a lot. No, it's just stress. The more stress people have, the more less likely acne builds up.
Where's Craig? No, there. Give. Nothing says Christmas like explosive.
God damn.
Stand here, Josh, imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod. There are plenty more squids where that came from. Armor will help you keep your insides in. Most people prefer that. The Zeds will be there soon to alleviate your suffering.
But yeah, I could already tell that some people are starting to like mold themselves differently towards me. Because you got two new managers that we got
10 seconds until
a black lady and a black man. Super cool ass people. You know, they seem very they seem very well educated in that, the way they talk and that, they're not like dumbfounded. Now, because this is what happened before, and there was one guy at work that was always kind of a dick towards everybody. And, like, he was just a dick. You know, he doesn't do a lot of shit. But I always tell people, it's like, I do get lazy. I'm not gonna lie. I get pretty fucking lazy sometimes. So I'll tell you that up front. But when it comes time to work, I do seem to be very, quick at doing my job in that. At least try to be. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get me something to get my pizza going on. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna watch some Kenshin. What are you gonna do?
Even you? Yeah, thanks, Izumi. No problem.
People can be so...
With Kisara in order to protect the play. And I want you to know I appreciate it. Oh dear, look at your poor face. Does it hurt a lot?
Well, no. Wait, I don't get it. How'd you know I had a run-in with Ragnarok?
Oh, well, Nijima told me all about it.
Ah, well, I guess I can't be evil all the time.
I love Nijia.
Mia's performance was pretty darn good, wasn't it? But I thought the play was kind of hard to understand.
Now that we picked up Miu's favorite dessert, let's get home, have some tea, and relax.
We're the scary-looking characters. Okay, just stay cool and don't make eye contact.
Hey, there's Kenichi and Miu! What the crap? It'll take him twice as long to get home that way.
Nice move, Kenichi. Way to go.
Hey, Kenichi!
Now, let's just head on back and leave those kids alone.
There's no way I could do that. Even if it's just acting, a girl has to draw a line somewhere. Besides, it would be too embarrassing.
What? You and Tanimoto didn't... You... The big kissing scene in the play? It never happened? Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Is that all right? That little badge, is it very special to you?
What? This thing? I guess.
You know that represents the yin and the yang, right? They're part of the ancient Taoist philosophy in China.
Oh, I always wondered what it was. I picked it up at a candy store a long time ago. I traded a kitty pin for it. I was just a little kid back then, so I don't remember much about it. But I really haven't taken it off since then.
Ah, it's pretty cool.
Why? Does it mean something special?
Well, to put it simply, the ancient Taoist masters believed the universe was composed of a balance between two basic forces, the yin and the yang. The yang meant light, positive force, justice, day. Yin was darkness, negative force, evil, night. Something like that anyway.
Oh, wait a sec. Why is there a small white circle in the black and a black one in the white?
You just noticed something very important. It means that the deepest darkness contains an element of light, and the brightest light also contains an element of darkness. Nothing in the universe is without flaw, and everything that exists is a part of everything else.
I see. It's kind of like Nijima. Sometimes I'd swear he's pure evil, then he'll turn around and do something nice. Yin and yang. Which one are you, Tanimoto?
Come on, Kensei, what are you doing? Let's go.
Yeah, hold on. I want to see if they're going to kiss or not. Who are you? Who is this guy? I'm Hermit. You're Hermit? The sixth deadly fist of Ragnarok. You're the one who attacked Nijima.
He's had some serious training. Be careful. Kenichi, no!
That hurt. You're pretty tough. You should answer me while you can still talk. What's the name of your master? Is it Sogetsu Ma? No, it's not. One of my masters is named Ma, but his first name isn't Sogetsu. My master's name is Kensei Ma.
Miu, what's happening?
One of the 8 deadly fists attacked Kenichi.
It's true, I see them! Look, they're on top of that bus!
He caught me off guard and I couldn't react in time. What are we gonna do? Kenichi isn't ready to fight an opponent of his caliber yet.
It's just a kid's playground squabble. I'm sure that he'll come home when he's hungry. Well, we should really get back home and have our tea.
Does 2 guys fighting on a bus look like a squabble to you?
Now, take it easy, Miyu. Everything will turn out just fine. I'm sure those two will keep an eye on him.
Well, worried about your little disciple after all? Don't forget that as masters, we can't interfere.
You moron, this has nothing to do with Kenichi's fight, okay? I just had a sudden urge to run a marathon. I need to do it at the fastest speed I can possibly do it.
You're the worst liar I've met in my life. How come you're not chasing them on your motorcycle?
Are you kidding me? Even if I could get that piece of junk started, it takes forever to get warmed up. It's older than I am.
When I first saw you fight, I could have sworn I saw the style of my master Sogetsuma in your own. But it would seem I made a mistake.
Why are you doing this? Is this an order from Ragnarok? Why would you risk your life to do something this crazy?
I do it because I find you annoying. You with that pure noble look in your eye. And your naive faith that there could ever be justice in this world. On the other hand, I've always had to play a part, just to survive. You, with your easy life, want to tell me that the purpose of fighting is for justice? You're wrong about that.
How do you know?
Shut up. I've been playing a role my whole life so that I could someday rule over both the darkness and the light.
What? No way! You're Tanimoto! Here he comes! He did a flip on a moving bus?
I had hoped to put off killing you until you become strong enough to present a real challenge. But now I've no choice. Your martial arts training is incomplete. You may have true masters instructing you, but you yourself are still an amateur. Now you'll see the real power of Chinese Kung Fu. Prepare yourself.
He's good. I've never faced an opponent like him before. It's like fighting one of the masters at Ryo Zanpaku. I feel like such a failure. He's amazing. I mean, we're on top of a bus and it hasn't phased him. A moving bus. And here's a thought. Let's get off this thing first. Otherwise, we'll both fall off and break our necks. Right? That was Pigwa-Kwan. It's an incredibly advanced technique.
Pigwa what? I don't know that style.
It's one of the deadliest, most sophisticated fighting styles in Chinese Kung Fu. The fighter uses both arms like they were whips. His opponent doesn't even have a chance to counterattack. It's nearly unstoppable. He was so powerful. He did that silk cover with his hand. How the hell did he do that? He's been taught how to channel his energy to his arms. He can make his hands and arms as hard as steel that way. He's good, no doubt. Sakaki?
I know! A master must never interfere in a disciple's battles!
I can't keep this up.
And take your stinking nobility with you!
Ow! Hey! You know it's dangerous to go for the back of the head! What, are you trying to kill me?
What's he made of? You're the first opponent I've ever fought who could take that blow and not collapse. Whatever kind of training you've undertaken, it's been excellent. You better thank your masters because they're the only reason you're still alive.
Very nicely put.
Whose side are you on?
When it comes to beatdowns, I yield to no one. But I can tell that Herman is striking to kill.
I'll tell you one more time. This has nothing to do with Ragnarok. I want to kill you because I can't stand you. Ragnarok is just a way for me to pass the time and hone my skills. Then when I'm ready, the entire underworld will bow down before me.
Tell me something. Was all of it an act or was any of it real? Because I believed you when you told me that you and I were friends.
It was all an act. It was a lie right from the start. I had those guys attack the drama club. And I was the one who took them down. Then I went after Mio Ferengi to increase my popularity at school. You thought we were friends? Don't make me laugh. A prince must always be alone as he fights his way to the top.
You're wrong.
What?
That's a lie, and you know it. I don't know why you think that way, but I do know this. You don't really want to be alone. You're just saying that to cover your real feelings. When you asked me to help out the drama club, and after that, when you asked me if we could be friends, I could see it deep in your eyes, a sad, lonely light. You had the same look in your eyes that I used to have. The eyes of loneliness. You need friends, whether you admit it or not.
I don't understand you.
Look, let's end this. For starters, you think we can get off this bus?
Sure.
You!
Careful! This guy's full of dirty tricks, kid!
You naive fool!
What's wrong with you? You tricked me again. But your punches will lose half their power if we fight this closely.
Maybe so, but the same applies to you.
But that's just an uppercut.
An opponent with a strong neck would be able to withstand that blow. It's impossible for you to put much force into the hit when you're so close to your enemy. Which is just what your opponent will be thinking. So we won't expect what happens next.
Oh, man. How did you manage to muster so much force, Master?
This form is the source of your power. Once your hand is placed under his chin, use your other hand to strike your elbow. The strength of two hands is now behind the one in contact with the chin. And since you're already in contact with your opponent, he won't be able to dodge the blow.
Take this! Master Kensei, Sigma Go!
All right, I've had all I can take of this. Time!
Master Sakaki, wait!
He's right. Don't be childish.
I'm sorry, Master, but I have a feeling I have to be the
It's
person
go
who
time.
defeats
Rips
him.
his shirt off.
Kenichi.
It's go time.
It's amazing. A little disciple is growing up right in front of our eyes.
Uh-huh.
It's go time. I love that shit. I love this anime so much. Yeah, it is.
Chalk it up to experience, I suppose.
Easy for you to say.
What is it?
It's just, Tanimoto asked me something. While we were in the middle of fighting, he asked me if my master's name was Soketsuma. Does that make any sense to you? Master, what's wrong?
Let's go. You've put off your training long enough.
Right, I'm sorry.
Not fast enough! Kenichi must be quick like Tiny Rabbit!
I've never seen Kensei look so serious before. Who is Soketsuma? I have to know. He tells me he's not just gonna spit it out, though.
Faster! Faster! Faster!
For all I know, everyone here could have some sort of secret past they're not letting me in on. I'm supposed to be their disciple, and they don't tell me anything. It's not fair.
Faster! 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 Oh! Tiny Rabbit got distracted!
Your magazine's upside down. It's not.
Something is definitely wrong. But right now...
Oh! Kenichi, please don't die!
Another day in hell. What's he doing sneaking out in the middle of the night? I followed him this far. Can't let him get away now. Oh, too late! He's gone! Man, where the hell did he go? I'm so stupid. Okay, I'm the worst spy ever.
Did that even count as espionage? I kept expecting you to do a little dance and wave a red flag. This is as far as you should accompany me, Kenichi. I have some takeout and go home. It's on me this time, don't worry about it.
No, thank you.
I'm afraid it'll be impossible to guarantee your safety if you follow me any longer tonight. Now be a good disciple and run along home before things get sticky.
Being a disciple isn't just about training together and living under the same roof. It's about sharing your burdens, too. I want to go with you, Master.
So you're prepared, then, to face whatever may happen?
Oh, yeah.
All righty, you can come along. But this means that if I jump off a cliff, then you have to do it too, you know. That's the rule of following.
Oh, is he joking? Cool. We get to eat first?
I figured you'd show your face sooner or later, Kensei.
Master Huckabee, it's been a long time.
What is this place? A bald club?
I'm not bold.
No, this man is the strongest fighter in the district. Actually, his entire name is Huckabee Mario, and he is my uncle.
That face! I'm in heaven!
Eat as much as you'd like.
Oh, you're a good man, and not bald at all!
Thank you.
Time to eat!
Tell me, Kensei, I know two reasons you might have come here today, so which is it? Are you looking for Sugetsu?
That's right. It's true that he's in the country, then.
Yes.
All right. Then I suppose I'll have to have a little chat with him.
A chat, huh? Do you really think that's going to help?
Who is this Sogetsu guy?
Sogetsu Ma, otherwise known as my big brother.
What? You have a brother?
A troublesome one at that. Chaos seems to follow him around like a puppy. Right now, he's being hunted by some of the Mafia's most notorious hitmen. That's just who Sugetsu is. He was born to fight. He's never been able to control those brutal tendencies. But this district can't afford the surge of violent crime he'll bring along with him.
I know. I will find him.
You really just come here for your brother?
Damn, them titties are fat.
That's the other
Holy
reason I thought
shit.
you might have for stopping by.
Man, he's fast.
Not a bad attempt for such a lovely young lady, but I'm afraid I have years of experience dodging similar attempts on my life.
What? Who's she?
Really, Daddy? I don't even get a hello? That's nice.
What? Daddy? Like sugar daddy? So he and she, they're like...
No, we're not. She's my daughter Ranka, you disgusting boy. She's 16.
What? You mean you have a daughter? Come to think of it, you've mentioned that before.
Don't worry, your wife and the other two kids are still far away in China.
That's right, Daddy. I'm the only one you should be worrying about right now. I've had this place staked out for weeks. Now you'd show up someday. I'm taking you back home with me tonight.
Well, Kensei, I'd say you're in a pickle.
Now come on. Just give it up, old man.
Forgive me, dear. Well, I guess that's a wrap. Not funny.
Wait, don't go, Daddy.
Don't stay!
Get your face out of there.
This is not my fault.
Believe me, you're not the one I meant to catch.
Yeah, I got that. Why are you trying to force your dad to come home anyway?
Geez, you really don't know anything, do you? My dad is the leader of the Phoenix Martial Arts Sect. He has over 10,000 disciples waiting for him back in China.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah, well, Dad said it was too much responsibility. He gave all the leadership duties over to Mama, packed a bag, and disappeared.
Sounds right.
And now I find him in Japan hanging around with some loser kid. So exactly who are you again?
Oh, Who, me? I'm Kenichi Shirahama, a sophomore in high school, and I happen to be your father's #1 disciple.
You idiot! Didn't anyone teach you to dodge a punch? Poor Daddy. He's sunk so low in life that he can only find one scrawny little disciple. Oh, it must be humiliating to have a student who can't fend off one helpless girl.
He seems okay with it.
Oh, you're up already. Well, at least you could take a punch, kind of.
Yeah, the masters are always saying that. I have an unparalleled ability to get beat up.
That makes you what? Proud?
Please stop hitting me, Kinsey's daughter.
So, where did my dad run off to?
How should I know? You're his daughter, aren't you? Shouldn't you have some idea?
If I did, do you think I'd be wasting my time with his charity project?
So, not the best part of town. Lots of scary people.
This whole neighborhood's under the control of the mafia.
Then what do you say we get out of here and get ourselves a latte or something?
You can go. I have something I want to ask these guys.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Where I can find my Uncle Sogetsu.
Hold up. You mean you're not looking for Kensei?
Boy, you're slow. You see, my dad is looking for Uncle Sogetsu, so if we find him first, we can ambush him.
Do you know why your uncle's being targeted by the mafia?
Because he betrayed them.
So you saying I don't gotta hold back?
No reason to. If we don't kill him, he'll just kill all of us.
You mean like how he bumped off that whole family of 14K triads back in China, right, boss?
Yeah.
How you know he's gonna show up here and fight me, boss?
A guy like him can't resist the lure of a good fight, no matter what. When he hears our strongest fighter is waiting, he'll take the bait.
Then I'll be right here, ready to take him out when he does.
We'll show that traitor what happens in our world when you don't hold up your end of a bargain. You get dead.
I give up.
You can't give up. We just have to find one clue.
He's there. Just keep him busy. I'm on my way.
You! Where's Sogetsu Ma?
And who the hell are you?
Just answer. Where is he? What's that, a sword belt? Well, that's a new one. And you, that fancy move. That was no Chinese martial art I've ever seen.
No, it's Japanese jujitsu.
Jujitsu?
Yeah, I'm learning a bunch of different disciplines at the moment. Let's see, there's karate and jujitsu and more.
What is this, some kind of buffet? You don't just take one of everything and see what tastes good. You pick a discipline and stick with it, you jerk.
Oh, excuse me.
What do we have here? Trying to sneak something out of my pocket or something into it?
I was just testing you. I heard that you were fast. I've got a note from Huckabee for you.
Well, maybe next time hand it to me. You could have broken your arm, stupid boy.
I'll remember that.
If Huckabee's right, maybe I can stop this from going any further. So this is where you've been. We all waited for you there for over an hour, and you were off training again, just like always. I can't believe I went to the trouble to set you up on a blind date, and you no-showed. Come on, man, I'm just trying to get my big brother to realize there might be more to life than sparring matches and alcohol, you know?
I like sparring matches and alcohol better than girls. Girls are always chattering and giggling. It's annoying.
Trust me, man, the benefits seriously outweigh the costs.
Huh. Yeah, I think I'd rather bash heads in.
Fine. Just tell me you didn't kill anyone.
I don't think I did.
You don't think you did? Get a hold of yourself. Lately, it seems like you're trying to kill everyone you fight.
I am. That's what martial arts means. It's the art of death used to defeat your enemy.
You're serious?
I don't get it. If Kensei and Sogetsu are brothers, then how come they don't talk to each other anymore?
20 years ago, my uncle killed some people back in China, and he had to leave the country for good.
Really? He murdered people? This is the place.
And this is the end of the line, kid. Inside that building lies a world of corruption and violence you've never seen before. You'll be putting your life on the line if you go any further. Ask yourself if you're really up for that.
What would you say if I tried to stop you from going in?
I'd say bite me.
And that's how I feel. I'm not letting a girl walk into a place like that looking for a murderer all alone.
Jeez, this guy for real? Who are you kidding? I'd be better off alone than picking you. You're probably gonna get us both killed, amateur. What was Daddy thinking, taking on this puny weakling? Well, if you really want to come, I guess I can't stop you. But I can't guarantee your life.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, this guy is your uncle, right? It's not like he's gonna kill his own family. Maybe he'll listen to reason.
Sure, right.
Sure, right. You just have to be more peaceful. Fighting isn't the only answer. Didn't we just agree to be more peaceful?
I am being more peaceful. I didn't kill anybody, did I? I can't let Uncle Sugetsu get away with what he really did. He's shaming the Ma family by dealing with the Mafia, and I'm putting a stop to it.
Wait! I'm coming with you! Renka!
Get
Oh, man. What was that?
That was Uncle Sugetsu.
I thought this one was supposed to be strong. What a disappointment.
Damn, he got big ass boobs.
Sugetsu Ma! Stop shaming our family!
Interesting. That kick. I'd recognize the form anywhere, but I don't recognize you.
No, wait! Don't hurt her! She's Kinsei Ma's daughter! She's your own niece!
I suppose I should have guessed that. But no matter who her father is, she attacked me as a martial artist. Besides, I said goodbye to my family long ago.
Weird. Kenichi hasn't come back to the dojo yet?
No, it's sad. He said we play the black and white game.
Kenichi followed Kinsei into town a few hours ago. Lame.
Oh, all right then.
Who knows what Denison Kensei is introducing him to?
Brother, I see that you haven't changed.
Never thought I'd run into you, Kinsei. I guess this trip was worth it.
No, Renka.
Kenichi, I want you to take her and go.
No, I'm not leaving you alone with him!
So that runt? Is he your disciple? I'll never understand why you live this way. Wasting your time training weaklings when you could be a great fighter.
Hey! I'm not weak!
20 years and you still can't see the truth, can you? We can try to go back, Sugetsu. Find the man you could have been.
No, it's too late for that.
Then you leave me no choice. As your brother, it is my duty to stop you.
Don't get cocky, Kinsei.
That's this. In a normal fight, the left hand is above the right. But they both have their right hands on top. Which can only mean one thing. Fight to the death. Master, don't do it! You'll never be able to forgive yourself! I've never seen anything like this! I've never watched two masters in a fight this intense. It's unbelievable. It's like watching them duel for their souls.
Fist of Heaven! Well, looks like your defense is as strong as ever. Not just anybody can absorb my attack like that.
Your attack has no technique. It can't hurt me. I'm surprised how little you've improved in this time. But then, I suppose when you lost your heart as a man, your art lost its heart too.
Shut up!
Sugetsu the Strong and Kinsei the Slick. They were revered as China's most accomplished martial artists.
No doubt. Wonder which one's the most accomplished now.
Let's see you fight this, Master Sugetsu. Do it!
Right.
What happened?
Now you die!
Son of a bitch!
Oh no. Kinsei lost?
I told you, martial arts is the art of death used to defeat your enemy. It's not a tool for the weak.
It's not the tool that makes the killer. It's the spirit of he who wields it. You're a fool to think strength gives you the right to kill.
But I don't understand how this happened. How'd you beat me?
I have the strength of my friends, all of their training. When you fought me, you fought each of them as well. But you've been training alone, so you fought alone today.
We have to go! This place is collapsing!
Daddy!
Of course, surrounded by people who worried about you, like always. I never had anyone who cared about me or supported me. But you were always popular. I didn't leave China because I was running from what I did. I was looking for my place to be, somewhere I might actually belong.
Brother.
It's not gonna hold much longer, Master!
Go on, Kinsei. Get out of here.
All right, kids, let's get going.
We're just gonna leave? But he'll die!
You can try to get him out the door if you like. I'm sure my brother would prefer to go out fighting.
He'd rather die? Is that what a fighter's world is like?
Hurry!
No better than I deserve, I guess. At least it's over.
I can't let you do this! Damn it, he's your brother!
Is this guy freaking crazy?
Come on, let's go!
Why? It's done.
Because I'm a disciple, that's why. And I can't just watch a master die like this.
You're not my disciple.
I may not be, but I think I know someone who feels differently.
You mean Natsu. He had the same look in his eyes I did when I was a kid.
He called you his master, and he would want you to live.
Jeez, are you for real? Kinsei really found himself a weird one this time, didn't he?
Neither the rescue team nor the cleanup crew ever found Sogetsu's body. On the way back to Ryozan Paku, Kinsei didn't really have much to say. But I could have sworn when I headed to my room that night, I heard him whisper, "Thank you." And even though he's not quite himself yet, he's slowly getting back to normal. So, are you sure it's okay you didn't go back home with Rinka?
Of course. This is my home. I'm sure deep down she understands.
That sneaky rat! What kind of a father refuses to come home with his daughter when all she wants to do is take care of him lovingly?
Don't get anything, please.
And who knows? Maybe I'll even drag that Kenichi guy back home with us too.
Okay. Done smacking on my pizza. Can do some back. Yeah, that's what the band a little bit. Oh, I thought my shoulders rust up. That's the funniest. I always think about when people say that they do certain exercises not. And they want to think that only certain exercises can be able to sit there and get you to work out certain muscle groups. Some ways, yes, it does work. You know, you gotta do push and pull kind of thing. There it goes. Alright, that's good. Felt that in my back. I learned something watching Kenshin. Oh, and then a dirty ass fart. I learned that as long as you rely on your training, you can always beat anybody as long as you have that kind of like, confidence with yourself. Like a lot of people don't have confidence with themselves. That's why some people use strength as something to push people around to think that's going to make someone say, make them strong enough to be able to sit there and whatever they do, they're going to hurt someone. But proper technique training is always going to make you a lot stronger because technique takes skill and it takes actual intelligence. The less intelligent you are, the more or less likely you're going to start being, barbaric. You're going to swing your fist around and you're going to get caught off guard and then someone's going to come in and do a precise strike and they're going to take you out. You might be tough to take a couple punches from that person, but the frustration starts kicking in when that person keeps on using their training to protect themselves as you're sitting there just being a brute. So an actual strong person is one that can use their body and their strength to their advantage. That's why technique matters a lot. Like people say that I'm weak, or saying that I'm not strong, which is a fucking downplay, being a fucking moron, really. The truth is, you're just jealous because you don't know how strong someone is, so you want to implicate your strength to make it look like that you're the strongest person there, which is fine. I get that. I'm one of the strongest guys there. Not in everything. Hell no. There's the guys who are stronger than me in some things. I can pick up more than probably a lot of them, be able to carry more weight a little bit easier than some people, but I see people they carry the same amount of weight I do. But I carry it with a little bit more ease. Because the little bit more strength, you could be 2% stronger than someone and be able to do that little bit more. It goes by body mass. So, someone's 2% weaker than me and they're the same body mass as me. 2% is, 20 pounds. 20 pounds more of picking something up is quite a bit of weight. So, if I pick up something that's, say he picks up something that's 50 pounds, but he's used to 30 pounds, I can pick up something that's 70 pounds. I'm used to 70 pounds, pick up something 50 pounds. You come together, it's going to be lighter for me. So I'm used to picking up 70 pounds. So 20 pounds lighter will give me, a bigger range of keeping up with it because it'll be lighter than me. My muscles will be able to take the energy of the weight more because I have more of energy. Goes by energy. The more muscle energy you have, and that's why, you'll be able to carry stuff more, but to initiate it, be able to sit there and use it, takes a little bit less time. I watch a lot of people fight, and I see people, they always do the same damn shit. They always do boxing stance. Boxing stance is average at best. Because boxing gloves are fucking huge. It's the whole point of boxing. Yes, if you face an actual boxer, someone that knows how to, do that stuff and that, very obviously, they're going to be decent and not getting punched in the face. But gloves give you a big-ass advantage because them gloves cover up your whole entire fucking face. So as soon as you tuck her in and go like this, you're covering up a lot of the stuff. And then you can always, pull down and do something like that. I always do open hand. Because, extending of the fingers, tighten them up, curve them,
you can be able to deflect. So it doesn't matter if someone's, doing the 1-1-2 kind of bullshit. As long as your hands are on the inside and you're deflecting that, you're pushing stuff away, your hands are already on the inside to strike. While their hands are on the outside because you're deflecting outwards. So if you ever see two martial arts people fight that actually know what they're doing, you'll see that they're deflecting together until they find an opening. As long as you keep up your defenses, you can't really hurt someone. Besides maybe their hands will get bruised up in that, but if they're in a fight to the death, it's going to be constantly like going back and forth and trying to figure out how you can open that person up. That's what I don't like about, addiction, like kickboxing or boxing. That they use a lot of body movements. Their conditioning's through the fucking roof. No, they'll bob and weave and do all that shit. They'll try to find like openings in that. But see, a good thing about being a deflector, it's less energy. So while you're bobbing and weaving and blowing through all that energy, because you're moving your whole fucking body weight, you're losing glycogen really quick. If I stand in a really good defined stance and I'm sitting there deflecting or pushing your hands away so I don't get hurt, more or less likely I don't have to do a lot to hit you. So that's what you always do when people always try to fight. You deflect them. I promise you, if you're being more defensive than they're offensive, they're going to quit because they can't do it. And then they're going to try to do arm grab stuff. As soon as anyone grabs you in that, tries to grab you, you just strike their fucking head. That's when you could actually strike them. As soon as anyone tries to break your back tie bullshit, that's why I always say, you sit there, if he does that, you sit there, you slap their ears, you cup your hands, and you slap the ears really fucking hard. And it'll echo through their brain. And then you sit there, you strike down on their nose, you hit them fucking really hard, the fucking middle knuckle hits really hard on their fucking nose, you just gotta knock it downwards. Their whole entire brain will be like, figuring out all the nerves will be all fucked up. Now, as you let you go, and then you can do a double press up against the neck. You sit there, you kind of like categorize like this. Take your two thumbs, you push right in between their Adam's apple, and you kind of like shove your hand in there. You have to do it with power. That you can just like push, you do like strike, or you do like chops right to the side of the fucking neck, where the jugular veins at. And you just strike it, and then like you do all kinds of things. That's how I would be doing it. That's what I'm saying. To be afraid of someone is because you don't want to hurt someone because you can. So when people do brute strength bullshit, it comes all the time. I bench 50 pounds more than you, so I can implicate it better as a fighter. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. You look at the strongest person in the world. So you got like Michael Hearn. Big fucking dude. Bench press is probably max like 600 pounds once or whatever. If you got in a fight with someone that was a trained martial artist, he wouldn't fight him. Even if the guy was, say, my fucking size. With more conditioning, evidently, because I'm not in the best condition getting there, but it's just, being lazy now. He wouldn't fight him. Why? Well, he bench presses, 200, 300 pounds more than that dude. Well, yeah. But he's worried about lifting weights. Yeah, I don't think he's 100% into training with stuff. Because most big, gigantic guys like that are not great fighters. Because you have to be slightly nimble. You go over, tighten up all your muscles and that, your face is still going to be exposed. You might have gigantic muscles, they will protect you. But you're always going to have to keep yourself tight. You're a tank. You walk around just tanking damage for someone else to come in and help out. That's the whole point of a tank. So yes, having a lot of muscle is going to make you tougher. But it's not going to actually make you a better fighter. You take a couple more hits to the abs or to, the chest and that. Most times chests don't, taking a couple punches to the abs tight and it doesn't do anything. Most people can take damage towards the arms and that a lot because your arms are meant to take tank damage. Same with your legs and your outside your legs are meant to be hardened to tank damage. nose. That felt good. Oh, that felt really good. I thought it's always good to try to keep on strength training. It's not that that's just healthy for you. It's not that it's going to keep you stronger. It's going to make you more confident. You're not going to be as afraid of people around you. Fear is what keeps people at bay. So when people have fear, they're going to be at bay more than people that don't have as much fear. Why don't people have a lot of fear? So myself, my fear is getting smaller and smaller and smaller because my training is what keeps me not to be fear. Humans are humans. There's no super powerful human that can pick up buildings. None of that shit's true. I mean, there's people that can work out. You know, there's one guy at the gym and he was watching me do my punching that, and he was impressed. So he had to use his own strength from his own head, because he couldn't compare to how fast I was hitting that. I was striking rather hard, because I overheard him talking that, And he was like, once I grab someone, I can tear them apart. If someone's punching, 5-6 fists per fucking second, every other second or whatever that, he's launching all of his, fists in your fucking face. I don't give a fuck how fucking strong your body is. You're going to miss teeth. You're going to be sitting there, you're going to have your nose fucking broken, you're going to have your face is going to be all bruised up, not fucking, your jaw's going to be cracked. You more or less break your fucking bottom jaw off. You're going to sit there unconscious no matter what. That's why I don't believe in being masterly fucking strong, because to me it doesn't matter. Yeah? No, I bought pizza and that. I'm good for today. Okay, you staying over tonight? Okay, I didn't know what was going on, because I know Dad was gone. Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. I know his dad was gone. Okay. Bye. I get some water now. That's when I talk to certain people, and I know certain people on the channel and that are very, I don't be around people and that. If you build yourself up, and you train and you do exercise, you have something to rely on. So when you get home from your work and that, you're going to feel, okay, if I do this and that, and people are going to notice, because not a lot of people lift weights. Not a lot of people strength train. I barely ever see anyone from my job that look like they do anything at all, besides the new guy that came in. He looks like he lifts a lot of heavy-ass weights all day, I guess. I don't know. But, that's what it is. That's why they bring out that mentality and that. So, it's not hard to be strong. You can do a little bit each day. Just remember, eat protein every meal and that. Get your meals in every 3 to 4 hours. I say every 3 hours you should be able to at least eat. No matter how hungry you are. If you're not hungry in that, just eat protein. Get a protein shake, get some aminos. Just do that. Because you'd be surprised. You might not be hungry in that, but still, pumping aminos in your blood and that is going to help you get stronger faster. You're going to get bigger quicker. You got to have nourishment. And don't wait too long, because if you wait too long, most of the times, it catches up to you. It's me dropping powder all over the damn place. Come on. on my, a little bit of powder on my fucking, no powder on my leg. Shit tastes a little good though. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah. Just keep it up. You don't need to prove to anyone but yourself. Because people try to prove the others too much. It's like guys always try to prove towards girls not. Do it for yourself. All that's going to come in. Because if you rely on just worry about what everybody else looks at you, you can always be conscious of it. But you can't put too much effort into it because eventually it's going to stop. I know a lot of guys, they get married, they have kids, they get the girl of their dreams, they're fucking all the damn time, and they get fat and they lose interest and then blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm back home. Back home. I'm back here. Home. But yeah, you gotta stay strong in what you believe in. You gotta keep pushing yourself forward. Feel like you can't don't ever be afraid of anyone. Because fear is the attitude of what people want you to be like. They want you to be afraid of them because they're scared in general. Sometimes people do like fear with fear.
Trust me. I already know because people do that shit with me, even though I'm a rather strong person. Wait a minute, I thought I got the little firebug up. Got the little 20. Okay. Yeah, I got a shit ton of views yesterday, man. There's a fuckload of bots on my channel.
Ammo.
Wave 20.
That dude's whole fucking goes. Damn, dude. Oh, this motherfucker's always hard. I'm thinking about this guy. It hits and explodes. So it hits him, then it explodes. It does like double damage, which is really sweet.
Blood.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own tree.
Oh, you. I haven't done like actual punch exercises in forever. I don't mean no like. I know I don't do that. Two. Hands are really fucking small. Nah. Like the closer you get to someone, it's always good to have that tightening. So when you do hit someone, you hit them with a good amount of force. Guys like people always say keep your fists tight, and then once you like roll your knuckle, have the middle knuckle pop out more. You know, so when you do hit someone, you hit them with that. That's the whole point of knuckles. But the thing is, when you keep your fists open and then you strike, you're actually implicating a little bit more power. It's like accuracy. You put that tightness into it, because then you can always keep your hands like this, defend. Because you defend with your fingers. You can literally like, if you keep your fingers tight, then you can actually use your fingers. Your fingers are going to be a lot more easy to block shit than it is a fist. So you have really strong hands, and you learn how to tuck your hands, you really deflect. So if someone comes at you like this, you can literally deflect off, and then you can come in, you know, you're deflecting off, because normally you deflecting off, and you can come in and go, boom, you know, go right to a karate chop, or go right to a hammer their fucking chin right here, tighten up really hard, hit it right fucking here, right where the jaw connects, their whole body will be there. You just go, if you go like this, you finna go boom, boom, you do, you go boom, you know, it's the fucking boom. Yeah, combination hitting, boom, 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 and right here. So hit both at the same time. Like I hit myself gently right here, and I felt a little bit of that tinginess. Just strike him with the enormous amount of blow. Boom. I mean, obviously you can do it slightly after, so you can go boom, 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 boom. So you hit it right here, turn it, and obviously you're not going to be able to hit it right here. You'll hit it by the lower jaw. So you go boom, boom. So most people say when you hit for the face, if you strike the face while dodging, then you just hit them right in the sternum, and right between the two abs. Or sorry, just punch him right in the fucking chest bone.
Boom. 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 As long as you dig that middle knuckle, you tighten up enough, and you hit that fucking centerpiece of the chest. Give a fuck how much chest muscle you're gonna have. You're gonna get. If you hit it hard enough, you're gonna crack it, or you're gonna at least bruise it really bad, and that's gonna put strain on your body. Now you're like. That's all I gotta say. I mean, obviously, practice makes it better, not but. There's little things, and if you're facing someone that is like outrageously fucking has a lot of muscle on them, which most likely you probably won't. So like the guy at work and that, if we ever do get in a fight, there's different ways of dealing with it. I'm looking at it from the perspective that he's gonna know everything I know. So number one, you're not gonna be cocky. That's why when I confronted him at the end, he didn't do nothing besides try to pull me away, try to push me away from him. He's like, okay, this dude has the confidence up to confront me about whatever it was and that. Like I said, sorry about being, strong arm and all that stuff and that, or being strong edge or whatever that it is. He's like, what do you mean by that? I don't think that you are. Why are you saying that you are? I'm saying that because you were doing that towards me.
I wonder where that leads.
You go to my hands like, why are you being a dick towards me? You don't even know me. I was being... I was trying to be apologetic and shit. You were taking it as a threat still, so... Damn, dude, this guy fucked me up so bad.
That string is near the top of the noise.
Damn, dude, the fuck off of me.
Give her dinner. Let's found sided. Time to give it a present. Ring ting tingling too. How do you like me now? Come get some, crazy.
What the fuck? You got a scream or something? Fuck you, bitch.
Just handed a pod. You got lucky.
I did get lucky.
I'll account for that in the next batch of flesh pounds. It won't be that easy again.
Well, I smell trash. Yeah.
A box of jingly bullets looking for a hole.
Do you have a death wish? If not,
But yeah. Like I said, I used to train a lot with the bags and that. And I always do combinational hittings where I'll do like 5 or 6 hits. I try to do it as fast as I can with the accurate that I can do it with hitting stuff. So I'll start with like face, neck, sternum, torso, neck, kidneys, nuts. So just go boom, 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 combination do. And obviously, you're not gonna hit every point, so depends on defenses. Face. Forget the neck, because you're gonna be defending that sternum. They're gonna try to go down there, and you can go for neck up there. So you go face, sternum, neck, do, or you go do. Well, let's say you start pulling off combinational stuff like that. I don't give a fuck who the guy is. Most people don't train hard enough to be actually good at seeing that shit. So just, if you have slight technique training over someone that, and you're confident in your training, and you do have the strength to be able to put enough pressure on the, to be able to project enough energy out to be able to do the damage you need to do, then you're going to be okay. So,
Because most people actually know how to fight really fucking well. They're not just brawlers. They have some dignity to it. And most times people always want to expel strength. A lot. Of course, they're always willing to some people want to prove that they're better than someone so they can feel better about themselves when they know that they got issues. And that's just a common thing when you look at things from a psychological way. Sometimes people love strength, so they'll lift as much weight as they can. Of course, you only gonna get so strong. Like most people get up to maybe like over 300-pound benches. Because that's a lot of weight. But if everyone trains, 300 pounds is not a lot because everyone will do over 200 pounds. And there's 90% people that train all the time, 10% people that didn't. You see a lot of fucking buff-ass people, women with fucking fat round booties and shit, but you see that a little bit more nowadays. You see more masculine men. Like there was one high school kid I saw. He was on the football team that he was, pretty stocked in that. He looked like he was pretty in good. He was in really good shape in that. He had genetically thick ass calves. His calves were his calves were fucking huge. You must be a sprinter. Oh. I really don't train my calves too hard. Been doing my legs a lot better. Oh man. I need to switch my fucking neck up though. That's the only thing that probably hinder me in a fight is my damn neck muscle being all fucked up. It's a lot of the power comes in when you don't feel much pain. Do your slice recycle boxes. Help out the economy. Help out the planet. I mean, I don't litter, but if it came from Earth, I don't think it matters. I'm actually getting really fucking tired right now. Dang, that shit hit me like a fucking brick. I would try to do any type of exercise like that. And it's Sunday too.
I'm still like fatigued, I guess, from doing all that walking home and that for the last 3 days. I just ate too much food. Pop two of these bitches. I took a pre-workout like about 3 hours ago, so I should be okay. Oh man, tasty. I think I might get some Diablo. Fuck around with that. Oh man. No, I feel like this. I'm just dehydrated. So let's get some more water.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I was talking to my parents about my grandmother. You're thinking that she's probably going to pass away in the next couple of days. So they're all talking about their stuff and that. Yeah, I think I'm going to get off and lay down for a bit and I'll get back on a little bit. Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting tired. Okay, I'll see you guys when I get back on. You guys have a good one. See you in a little bit.